Hey, this is Eric. Thanks for taking a look at our info. For anything like I was, you had a friend say, hey, I got something you got to see, but you're not quite sure what it is, so let's get right into it. Name of our company is World Ventures. We're based out of Plano, Texas. That's our corporate office. We do business in all 50 states and over 35 different countries. Down the bottom, you can see a couple of the many accolades we received in our time. Our core product is Dream Trips. What we do is 4 and 5 star vacations at 2 and 3 star prices. Once you're a member, you can go on one of our trips, you can go on all of them. You just got to be a member to go. Dream Trips is now the largest vacation club in the entire world with over 5,000 trips for our members to choose from. Well, membership is good for your entire family, so the bigger the family, the more you save. And if you're single, you can take a different guest on every single trip. Here's an example. This is a 5-day, 4-night Carnival cruise we do every single month for $69. That's not per night. That's for the entire cruise, all you can eat, 69 bucks. Now I'm sitting there my first night going, how do you get those prices? The best way it was described to me is to look at like buying a bottle of water. So if you go to the gas station, you buy one bottle of Aquafina, maybe it's $1.09. If you go to Costco, use your membership, you get a case of 35 Aquafinas, the whole case might be $5. So per bottle went from $1.09 when you bought one to maybe 15 cents. We use your membership and you buy in bulk. The question becomes, what did Costco pay per bottle? Because they went to Aquafina's warehouse and they bought the entire warehouse. So what do they pay when they buy like that versus us being at the gas station buying one? Well, how do you buy travel? See, most people go to Expedia Travelocity. The point is you're going to book one room on one ship. World Ventures buys travel like Costco buys water. We might have called Carnival Cruise Line and said, hey, we're going to buy 7,000 cabins. We want 500 on each ship till our 7,000 are used up. What price can you give us versus Joe Blows on Expedia right now buying one? Bulk buying power drives the price down. We take all the savings, give it back to the members, then you just got to be a member to go. Here's a few more examples. This is Santorini, Greece. This is what's called an anytime escape. So as long as you're a member, anytime you want to go, you just book it and go. Now you might be saying, hey, I don't want to go all the way to Greece for 3 days and 2 nights. True, but you might want to just spend 3 days and 2 nights in Santorini. That's the romantic island. Then what you can do, take a boat over to one of the party islands like Thessaloniki, and you can stay there and book another trip there. See, these anytime escapes, you can book back to back to back and create an unbelievable vacation wherever you want to go throughout the world. If you want to stay in America, we have tons of trips in the States. This is New Orleans. Go have a good time down at Mardi Gras. We do Disney World, so they're one of our big partners. We do those multiple times a month. You can take the family down there. You get the idea. There's tons of trips. If you're passionate about giving back, you'll be proud to be a part of this company. World Ventures Foundation, a portion of every membership now goes to immediately when you get started. And we built over 100 schools in the country of Guatemala through our company. And now we partnered up with the Boys and Girls Club. We built over 30 basketball courts in the worst parts of the inner cities all throughout North America. So the kids have a place to play. We call them dream courts. The point is, if you love giving back, you have a heart for giving, you'll love being a part of World Ventures. So that's how you use it on a vacation basis. About 2 years ago, we came up with Dream Trips Local to use the membership on an everyday basis. So the first piece of this is you download our app. Obviously on the app are all the trips for you to choose from, but in addition to that, we have over 5,000 restaurants we partnered up with. So anywhere you are in America, you can just check the app and see our partnered restaurants near you. And when you go eat at one of our partnered restaurants, you receive your bill, you simply scan it and receive between 20 and 50% of your bill back in the form of points. Now in our system, a point equals $1 and $1 equals a point you can use to take off the already discounted prices we showed you earlier. We also give you 2 websites to earn points. The first one's for online shopping. So all the stores you shop at anyway are on your site. You can shop and buy the things you're already buying, but every time you buy something now, you receive points to go on your next vacation. Then you get your booking engine, kind of like your own Expedia. For all your non-Dream Trips travel, maybe you got a business trip, maybe you got a wedding, maybe you just got to rent a car, I don't know. But now you can just go through your own site and rent the car you're going to rent anyway, but now you receive commissions in the form of points to go on your next vacation. Just kind of makes sense. So what's it cost? For just the trips, just the membership, our most basic package is $100 one time, $32 a month. For everything I've talked about so far is the gold package. That's $200 one time, $57 a month. Now remember, whatever you spend, you get back today in the form of points. So it's not money you're losing, it's just money you're kind of putting away to use on your next vacation. The monthly that you see will accrue for you, and then on your anniversary date at the end of 1 year, anything you put in, you'll get back dollar for dollar or dollar for point to use on your next vacation. Now, the last membership is Platinum. I didn't get into that too much, but Platinum is for people that like the best of the best. And then there's a couple perks that I'll go over. There's many, but just a couple that I really like is you get early access to all the trips. So you never have to worry about a dream trip you want to go on being sold out if you're a Platinum member. And just logically, if you're going to go on at least 2 dream trips per year, you'll actually save more than you spend just by being a platinum member. You couldn't be seeing this at a better time because right now, for a limited time, the company's saying, hey, pick whatever product you want, and all you can spend today is $99. So even if you want the best of the best, the most you can spend today is 99 bucks with our pick your product promotion. What we found about travel is it's the easiest product to talk about. We naturally, before we go on vacation, are always talking about our trip coming up. When we go on vacation, we're all taking selfies and posting them. And when we get back from vacation, everybody's asking us, how was your trip? So if you refer 4 of your friends that want to get these same benefits, those monthlies that you saw are gone. We call it refer 4, pay no more. So that's what we do. Now I'm going to flip gears and show you how we do it, how you can create an additional stream of income. So for me, I was always open to multiple streams of income. I think everybody's open to making more money in 2019 than they did in 2018. And I know the average millionaire today has 7 streams of income at all times. My question was, why this? I was doing real estate when I saw this. I'd been on an airplane once in my entire life, and I knew nothing about travel. But the first thing they told me is travel is the largest industry in the world. Over $8 trillion last year was spent in travel. And I always said growing up, if I go after a pie, I want to go after the biggest one. It just made sense to me. And the travel pie is so big, we don't even need to get a piece of it. See, what I just showed you with our Dream Trips product in the travel space is something nobody's ever really done. It's just kind of a tiny little twist on the largest industry in the world. But we don't need to cut out a piece of the travel pie. See, the travel pie is so big, we're just trying to get a lick of the frosting. And if we can get a lick of an $8 trillion frosting, that number equals enough for all of us to go around. So what I'm looking for today is people to help us spread the word. Wayne Nugent founded World Ventures. And what he said is we're not going to pay advertisement agencies. He said we're going to pay people just like you and I. And this company has grown through word of mouth, viral, social networking only. And the more you spread the word, the more money you make. Now, you don't have to do this part. If you just like, hey, I just want to go on some of those $69 cruises and have some fun, that's awesome. Let your friend know, I just want to become a customer. We got a lot of people that just do that. Also, you don't have to become a customer. You literally spend 50 bucks today, 25 bucks a month, and start building a business with us. Now, a lot of people say, hey, I want to have fun and make money. So what's cool with our promotion that's happening right now is you can see the prices you would normally pay, but the company says if you want to do that, you want to do everything. You want to become a member and a rep, we're going to throw in the rep for free. And the most you can spend today is basically 100 bucks. Now, I bet we could share stories for a long time about all of the dumbest ways we have all spent $100 in our lifetimes. So I said the best way I can spend money is on ways that will create more money back into my bank account. With this end of it, you get our business system, you get us as a team. So here's the point. You never have to do what I'm doing right now. Look at it like this. Could you do what your friend who invited you here is doing? All they said was, hey, check this out. They just invited you to see some information. If you have the ability to do that, we can show you in our system how to earn an extra part-time or with some people even an extra full-time income with this concept. So this guy had a similar idea. Everybody knows Facebook. Well, when Facebook started, there was just one word on the website. It said invite. Mark's idea was that I was going to become a member of Facebook and I was going to invite my friend to become a member. And then they would invite their friend and they were invite, and apparently this worked because now there's over 2 billion users. And about 3 months ago, Mark just passed Warren Buffett as the 4th wealthiest person in the entire world. Well, I got into Facebook early. I'm the same age as Mark. I remember being in college on Facebook. I remember inviting a lot of my friends. I even remember some of my friends that made fun of me back then for having Facebook, and now they're all on Facebook, and we got them all. But here's the thing. Mark never sent me any checks. See, what you need to understand is we built Facebook. He didn't. There's no Facebook without our invites, our photos, our videos. It doesn't exist without us. He just kept all the money. Well, at World Ventures, we have one goal and one goal only. We want to take this concept we're sharing and co-create with people just like you the Facebook of travel. Here's the difference. Today, I'm asking you to become a member before it's a household name, before everybody heard of it. We want you to invite the people you want to travel with, the people you want to make money with. When we turn this one to Facebook travel, we all get paid. If you're here today, you can still get a big piece of it. So there's no guarantees regarding income. Please understand this is a business. It's just like any other business in the world, it comes down to effort. No effort, no money, some effort, some money. Big effort is where you can start thinking about the big money. What I want to share with you real quick is just some stories, some people just like you or I that are having some success right now. This is Eric and Rochelle Bigby. They're from the DMV area in Washington, D.C., and basically they started only 47 days. Now, this is the busy people. They have 6 kids from ages 2 to 16, and in 47 days, just doing this part time, they're able to hit the level of senior rep. And you can see the average income they achieved just doing it part time in a month and a half. This is my buddy Leroy. See, he was in college, just a college student, doing this in his first 64 days, doing it part time at the level of director. And you can see the average income at these different levels. This is Smita. Now, Smita was already successful. She was a senior manager at the Marriott Corp, and she hit the level of marketing director. Now, this is the level where you can start getting into a full time income with our company. Austin and Whitney. Austin was a landscaper. Whitney was a waitress there in the Ohio area. They hit the level of RMD. So this level comes with $1,000 a month bonus for any car you want. In addition to that, you can see they're into the 6 figures now on average income. This is KP and Juanita. They're from Chicago. KP was a Cook County sheriff. Juanita was an accountant. They've hit the second highest level, which comes with a $1,500 per month car bonus. On top of that, on average, extra $250,000 a year coming in. And this is my buddy Keith Willis. Keith was actually a former professional athlete in the NFL. When he saw this, he's hit the highest level in our company in a very short period of time. He's actually got $1,500 a month for any car. In addition to that, $3,000 a month for any home at that level, and over $500,000 a year in income if he was average. There I am. I've hit that top level not once, but twice. I became what's called $1 million ring earner for making over $1 million per year with this idea. Obviously, it comes down to effort. You can either make a little money or a lot of money. It's totally up to you, and it's totally up to the effort that you put into this. One of our secrets to building this business, if you decide you want to do it seriously, is our training events. 4 times per year, we get everybody together. You can meet the founders, you can meet all the top earners, and get a real look at this company, but also learn how to do this business at a high level at our events. The next one is coming up in Las Vegas, October 18th through the 20th. I highly recommend, if you're looking at building this as a part-time or even a full-time business, that you attend the events so you can really put your best foot forward. What you're seeing is part of our system. So we want you to know when you start, you're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. We've created an entire system we'll show you when you join that anybody who wants to win can just plug into our system and win. You can put people that you want to show right on this presentation anytime you want. In addition to that, we have live Zoom webinars done by one of our top income earners nightly at this exact location. What I didn't understand, because I've never done anything like this before, but what I'm passionate about helping other people understand is how important timing and placement is in our business. So your friend is showing you right now, and they're offering you the next best position on our team. When you get a position, you own it. So think of buying a piece of real estate. You can sell it, you can transfer it, it's yours, but it can also go fast. So a lot of people are like, hey, it's $100. Just get me the best position. You can't start a lemonade stand for $100. I want in now. Well, that's great. You get your spot. Let's just say your friend shows Bob. Now, this is what I didn't understand. You don't know Bob. You had nothing to do with Bob joining. All you did was get your position locked in before Bob. And because you were a decision maker and Bob saw it after you and he made his decision after you, Bob is now part of your team. And not just Bob, but everything he brings to the table, you get credit for. Some people have to think about it. Then they got to go into what we call the think about it corner. And we respect the fact that some people have to think about it. We just also respect the fact that, ask you to respect the fact we're in a business here, so we can't wait for anyone. So if Bob says, hey, I want in, he automatically gets that next spot. And if you come back tomorrow and say, okay, I got the $100 now, put me in, well, now you're on Bob's team instead of the other way around. So when I share this with my friends, I just say this: if you didn't get it, don't do it. This isn't for everybody. We totally understand that, and we really appreciate you taking the time to listen to us. But if you did get it, even any little piece of this, for $100, with the timing and positioning that's happening right now, don't hesitate, because a hesitation on a $100 decision can cost you serious money down the road. We thank you so much for taking a look at our information. What we'd like you to do now is call your friend back and let them know, hey, either I want the next best possible position and you can put me in, and I want to go through our system of how to learn how to do this business, and that's available for you right on the same website. We'll walk you through it. If it's not for you, just call them back and say, hey, it wasn't for you. Either one is cool with us, and hopefully you come on board. We see you in Vegas at our next big event or on a beach at one of our dream trips around the world. Thanks for taking the time, and welcome aboard.